I can never forget as a minister in Nigeria, one of my best moments was when Aliko Dangote, Africa's richest man, walked into my office and said, because he and I used to have all these disagreements about policy, and he was our biggest importer. And I said, no, I wanted you to be our biggest producer. And he came in one day and he said, well, Minister, I have decided to change my business model. And I said, from what to what? He said, no, from being an importer, I want now to be producer. And I said, well done.
Wow.
I said, what does that mean? He said, I'm going to put $300 million on the table. I want to go into commercial rice production. I call my wife, and I call Kofi Annan, who, bless his soul, he was my mentor, former UN Secretary General. And he said, Akin, when your largest importer becomes your largest producer, that is what I call success. And so, 3 months went by, and Aliko Dangote comes back to my office and said, Minister, I'm sorry, I've changed my mind. I said, what did I do wrong? He said, no, you didn't do anything wrong. I just changed my mind from $300 million to $1 billion.
Wow.
And so today he's investing well over 7.5, almost $8 billion in agriculture. And I remember asking him, he said, look, Akin, if I had to do it all over again, my business, I will not even go into cement. I will only go into agriculture. That tells you the power of agriculture, but agriculture as a business.